Maitai community celebrates Sajibugi Nong Mapan Bachay Rauba or Manipuri New Year with religious fervor and gaiety. Manipur reports one new COVID-19 case, 4 recoveries and no fatality in 24 hours. COVID positivity rate stands at 0.35%. India logs 1,260 COVID cases, above 1,400 recoveries and 83 deaths in 24 hours. Recovery rate stands at 98.76%. Taithaba police nabs 2 men, including 1 constable, in possession of suspected brown sugar worth around 7 crore 59 lakh rupees in international market. And Padma Shri Aribam Shyam Sharma inaugurates Manipur's first ever 5-day Aikoigi Imphal International Film Festival at MSFDS Auditorium. Good evening and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English News. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your masks properly and maintain a safe distance. And I'm PREMI THANGJAM bringing you the news in details. Sajibugi Nomapan Bachay, which marks the beginning of a new year in Manipur lunar calendar, was celebrated today with religious fervor and gaiety across the state, particularly in the valley region. Maitai families who worshipped Sanamahi marked the auspicious occasion on the first month of Sajibugi in Manipuri lunar calendar. Earlier in the day, people thronged marketplaces to buy seasonal fresh vegetables and fruits for the occasion. People offered assorted fruits and vegetables to deity, lining Tausanamahi, and at their respective ancestral shrines, praying for well-being and prosperity in the new year ahead. Main highlight of the occasion is preparing of various delicious Manipuri dishes and family luncheon. People offered the cooked food items to deity near one's residential gate. Sharing of dishes with neighbors was also another highlight of Taithaba. In the afternoon, people climbed nearby hillocks.
Yeah.
Celebrating Sajibu Nongmapan Chairauba, a large number of people climbed the Chairau Ching in Thangmiban and Chingaching in Singchamai in Imphal to offer prayers at the shrines located on the hilltops this afternoon. Security personnel were posted in and around the hillocks for safety and security. Notably, in view of the improving situation of COVID-19 pandemic, many people came out to climb the two hillocks on Chairauba. Impact News witnessed some people climbing the hills without wearing face masks and COVID-appropriate behaviors.
Yeah.
Devotees thronged the sacred shrine of Ibudhau Aharaba located at Nongpok Chinguthong Maitai Laikol, Thalo Sipi Lok Seloi Langmaiching on the occasion of Sajibu Nongmapan Chairauba today. Nongpok Chinguthong Maitai Laikol has been striving for preservation of art, culture and tradition of Maitai community who ardently worshipped Sanamahi. People from all age groups climbed the Nongpok Chinguthong Maitai Laikol, Thalo Sipi Lok Seloi Langmaiching this afternoon and offered prayers at Ibudhau Aharaba Shrine.
Chingkawa la hujike ke nungai ba ru anawu chi phunok pe ma tem ta
yam nungai hai tare sumaina sarau gi takose koi da positive vibe ama mayam da pi ba oina nungai hai tare
mafam je hamalak pi bra
hamalak pi nau sahi la koi da mayam je tangdu laitan leiba nungai phaba oisanu na hajini
thank you Chingkawa se nungai bra kai kai mthen chari ha
uti ne adagi saguru wai ga pan ba thong ne adu ka sai
Chingkawa nungai bro
nungai
ya
nungai fa pa pawjen mi khuin ga lai nungai na ba
ai amukta di chatri ba ko ngasi gina pura ahan bani ba ching karak paso lai khuram baso ado isa diam nungai bam di phawe hadi lai khuram ma kanda aingonda as aina khali se thong doi male ga di khan ba dugum bo khal di khalle
uti
atai ke ke chare
pa for
atai di
amu za khir za
Chingkawa
Maitai inat ki chatnabi se kan boina sugumba mafam yam phajaba mafam bada sumba lai khurumba ma leramba se ubada tugi matik nungai ba ma poe isa da su amai
aduga anouba chahi lakpada karam paujal bibining bage
anoba chahi lakpasida mayam phomna makse dum yai phaba oiminaba lebak se chaukhatpa mi kuding mak sing se na da yektana leminaba corona gi awaba sing su loi kokminaba oirasnu hainiya phe paujal je pijani
President Ram Nath Kovind, Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu and Prime Minister Narendra Modi have greeted people of the country on the occasion of Chaitra Sukladi, Ugadi, Gudi Parwa, Cheti Chand, Navre and Sajibu Chairauba. The President said he extends his greetings and best wishes to all citizens on the auspicious occasion. He said, celebrated in diverse ways across the nation to welcome the spring and the beginning of the Indian New Year, these festivals strengthen the bond of India's cultural and social unity. He added, the joyous festivities strengthen the spirit of harmony and fraternity in the society. Age-old Taithaba ceremony of the Maijo community was performed at Uttara Shanglin, Sanakonung today. Rajya Sabha MP and titular King of Manipur, Laisemba Sanajauba, Maijo Puril, Kangjia Mangang, Angom Ningtho, government officials, Amaiba Amaibi and Pena artists took part in the ceremony. Laishram Ganeshwar took over Koklang Kamuche from his predecessor Pokraba Kumar to carry forth his duty as Taithaba. Speaking on the sidelines, Maijo Puril Kangjia Mangang stressed on how Taithaba evolved from Chairauba. Wangkai MLA THANGJAM Arun Kumar sends warm greetings to the people in Manipur and those outside on the auspicious occasion of Sajibugi Nongmapanba Chairauba 2022. Khetrigao MLA Sheikh Nurul Hassan also conveys heartiest greetings on the auspicious day of Chairauba, which marks the beginning of a new year in lunar calendar of Maitai community who follow Sanamahi religion. He wishes good health and prosperity to people of Manipur. Manipur Youth and Students Union Maijo also extends Sajibu Chairauba greetings. Press release from the union also wishes the Muslim community blessed and holy Ramzan month. Lining Thausanamahi, Lining Lichat Loop presented gifts to elderly people on the occasion of Sajibugi Nongmapanba Chairauba today. Gifts were handed over to senior residents of Singjamai Liwalambi at Singjamai Chanam Pukrimapal, Imphal. Oinam MLA Iringbam Nalini sought support from women folk in the war on drugs initiated by Manipur government. Speaking to media at her Iringbam residence today, MLA Nalini expressed concern that lives of several youths are being wasted and many have lost their lives due to drugs in the state. She called for proper and timely assessment of the situation and to come up with effective strategies to curb drugs menace.
Drug Sizinaraga, Ekoi Miovisina, Karamba Hiramda, Lamjing Kigani, Mashi Sizinaba, Yoishina, Karamba Punsi Mahinda, Hingani, Ibashi, Kamina Bagaloinana, Paitagi Maruina, Mama Mapa, Oibasina, Adudagisu Amuhena, Nubi Oibisina, Agi, Isa Singu, Asigumba, Drug, Iba, Patraba, Tamasigi, Yanaba Oriba, Posagase, Masizan, Nadana Bagidama, Agi, Isa Isu Sida, Draki Apa, Pataba, Punamakse, Yanta Handuna, Ekoi Isa Isu Singu. Watimba, Dakar, Oi.
Hairok MLA Dr. Thauchom Radhe Shyam called for collective efforts and cooperation to speed up the pace of development in the state. He was speaking at the valedictory event of the 4th batch training of Super Security Service Private Limited S4 at Sangai Hall of Hotel Imphal today. MLA Radhe Shyam stressed on the need to be aware about the differences between police and private security services. He said discipline is of utmost importance in security services. He maintained that one should work with sacrificial spirit and not to be money-minded in any fields of work to be successful in life. The MLA urged police not to use force on public but to acknowledge that people come to police station with problems which need to be addressed in a reasonable manner. Managing Director of Babina Group of Companies, Dr. W. THANGJAM, Social Scientist, Dr. Dhanabir Laishram and Principal of DM College of Arts, Dr. C.H. Silaramani graced the event. Certificates were distributed to cadets who have completed their training at the event.
Police ka, law enforcement agency ladies singa, private security ka ani ke khena se public ne am khang dia. Aduna koi security training ya obo kana min approach ro kana khidang ma se convince to hama haibi um sang ne. Hojiki matam da di modern times re di competition hai wise to khrem collaboration. For example, koi hotel me amle classic hotel na khwai den phai Manipur da higher se classic hotel na. Atai thei phatre. Adoji Manipur da mayam atopa mayam lactor customer mayam only classic hotel gra phangni classic hotel si yam phai adu ka cha mana hotel ko mo phai adu level lu la ke that we need to collaborate.
Diverse associations have condemned the assault on an oil tanker driver coming from Ziribam to Imphal, about 1.5 kilometers away from Awangkul. Speaking to media at North AOC today, tanker driver Pukrambam John alias Tomba said that a man driving a gypsy assaulted driver of tanker bearing registration number MN01882629, 40-year-old Laimayum Bablu from Koirengai yesterday. He said the accused hurled abusive words and thrashed Bablu as they tried to get ahead of each other along the road where expansion work is going on. Tomba demanded security measures for drivers as they frequently face such harassment. He also appealed to transport unions and the government to extend necessary help for the victim.
Akoy Oza Bablu haina gari number MN01882629 mangonda Awangkul yoromda gi kilometer ama makhai mu watlingai gi marak sida gypsy thowo nupa ama laga lambi chawthopagi akoy khuraga leibado aduda ai han chake nang han chalo haina bagi matangda mangonda nangna adumai usitana ngangba yabra haidana tanabiraga mangonda yam tamthina phubirame sport yaw na ne akoy gi gari driver do ji phubiri ase tanja sida pungkhai mu gap lebu kana akoy maningi laiba CRP zom da unadre police zom da sport mafam ngona phuri ba jaga mafam sida aduga kondang da kilometer manga mu thogol kana police kai laaga yanarabo haina harga gaise thadoeba manipur da lariba akogi all transportation gi akogi union sing hai tare association mayam sina nungsibiduna mangona tariba dasa se asibu yengsin biyo makhata na sukuma thokta noi damuk taso government sing da akoina kan appeal.
Manipur reported 1 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 out of 284 samples tested in the last 24 hours. COVID positivity rate stands at 0.35%. As per the latest report from State Health Department and COVID-19 Common Control Room, total confirmed cases of COVID-19 in Manipur are 137,105. Active cases are 31. There is no COVID-related death reported in the past 24 hours. Death toll remains at 2,120. On the positive note, 4 recoveries were reported in the past 24 hours. Total recovered cases are 134,954. Manipur's recovery rate stands at 98.43%. On the note, it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring in updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. We'll be right back. Keep watching Impact News.
Presto Personalized Wonders, Imphal da nauna hangdokjare, hairiba asida personalized gifts, corporate gifts, awards and mementos, home decor, office rubber stamp na chingba potlamsing mafam asida phangbigani ngasi maglangsing birau Tilak Ras Enterprises, Presto, Thangal Bazar near Kasturi Thong, Imphal. Contact number 0385-244-9025 natraga 98621-00456.
Enjoy our freshly baked products. All our products contain honey. Kohi, taste the heart of Manipur.
Welcome back. After the break, you're watching Primetime English News. India added 1,260 fresh COVID-19 cases, 1,404 recoveries and 83 deaths in 24 hours, as per the latest report of Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, India's COVID-19 active cases have declined to 13,445. Total recoveries are 4 crore 24 lakh 92,326 and recovery rate stands at 98.76%. Death toll reaches 5,21,264. Over 184 crore 52 lakh doses of COVID-19 vaccine have been administered in India so far. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 49 crore 1,91,000 people. Above 61 lakh 72,000 people have died and recoveries are above 42 crore 49 lakh 16,000. USA has the highest active cases of above 1 crore 54 lakh 22,000 in the world. Tengnoupal police has arrested 2 men, including a police constable in possession of suspected brown sugar worth around 7 crore 59 lakh rupees in the international market. The huge cache of contraband drugs were seized at Tengnoupal police checkpost last morning. Police arrested 37-year-old D. Ledkolun Haukip, son of D. Dongthang Haukip from Lajangphai village, Churachandpur district. He is a police constable of Churachandpur Police Reserved Line. The other arrested person is 22-year-old Ngamko Haukip, son of Saikolun Haukip of Songpe from Songpe village, Churachandpur. Brown sugar weighing around 3 kg, 795 grams were concealed in 92 showcases. They were carrying the drugs in a white color Honda City car bearing registration number MN02B 6350. Police has registered a case against them for further investigations. Meanwhile, efforts are on to nab drug lords and war on drugs teams have been constituted in district headquarters and police stations of Tengnoupal, More and Machi. Manipur's first ever Ekoigi Imphal International Film Festival began in Imphal today. The 5-day film festival kicked off at the auditorium of Manipur State Film Development Society Palace Compound. Padma Shri Aribam Shyam Sharma graced the event. Speaking on the occasion, Aribam Shyam Sharma expressed firm belief that the event organized by Manipur State Film Development Society under the Directorate of Film Festival, Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, Government of India will encourage filmmakers and film enthusiasts of Manipur, asserting that original films produced in Manipur will be popular across the globe. He urged Manipur government to take necessary measures to promote Manipur film industry. Padma Shri Aribam Shyam Sharma urged the government to allocate funds to hold such events every 2 years. He further urged to revive film institutes in the state and give necessary attention to promote Manipur film industry. Deputy Director of Directorate of Film Festivals, Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, Government of India, Tanu Rai, Assamese filmmaker, cum critic Utpal Pujari, filmmaker and critic from Meghalaya Pradeep Gurba, Commissioner of Art and Culture Department, Government of Manipur Mongjam Joy, and filmmakers and directors from across the country attended the inaugural event. Manipuri filmmaker Romi Maitei's film Ekoigi Yum was premiered on the opening day. Films from foreign countries like Ukraine, South Korea, Norway, Philippines and Germany will be showcased during the film festival, which will conclude on April 6th.
First Manipur film now it is 50 years. Fortunately, especially film Tausavidaba Manba, Adumamong Gominki Tagi, Madihek Ubugumatawi and Land Mishwe, Madukalatawiganu, artists sing, Yawiba, Kuileva Mayamsi, Arriva, Alcohingnable and Midayam Lubani, Arriva Sulati, Aluaki Institute, with President Hingan Bio, Institute not ready. Akoi alphabet talent to talk on a moy. Adra Kugi Chung Tangmachi, Tawayang, Tonghulabiu, Aduna, Nasi, Sehi, Ahuva, Minister Pulimu, Kai Noble Kelly, Nungai, Manipur film, among the chocolate po election.
Hyangthang Lairinbi Calendar 2022-23 was released at Hyangthang Lairinbi Complex today. Former Deputy Chief Minister and advisor of Yang Thang Lairenbi Development Seva Committee, Yumnam Joy Kumar, and former Nauriapa Kanglakpa MLA and Seva Committee advisor Soibam Subhash Chandra jointly released calendar. The annual calendar highlights various events and rituals related to deity Ima Lairenbi.
Yang Thang Lairenbi Ima Lairenbi Sahigi calendar Fombagi Aduma Torani, Sahi Kudingi, Haiba, Kogi Basanti Puja, Tobugi, occasion, Asida, Itatana, Dumai Tawani, and the Kisu, cannot get with Saliba, Sahi Asigi calendar, Nasis Maitona Koi, Mayam Sandana, Kano Sevari Mayam, Adu Sebato Vivo, Copo Mayam Pulga, Nasis Maitona, calendar, Nasi launched of
Manipuri Mayam, da, Kogi, Imalay Bibu, Injaba, Imalay Bibu, Tazabiba, Kuding Makta, Malay Bigi, Tabok. Torom Kudimak, calendar Sida, the Hiemaki Pantoko, Torompuna Yaudana, Tinduna Tartan Leba, Nimban Witching the Malay Tazabiba, Punamana, Bigi Sheva, Hangiba Matamda, Arautean, Punjang, Nimitu Kanga, La Pinava Haidana, Yanang Nami Sheva Committee, Magedi Yana, Nuruna, Yanda, Paulianasi.
Life Savers Manipur held a voluntary blood donation camp at RIMS Imphal. The camp was held in association with Sagolsem Family, State Blood Transfusion Council Manipur, MS Northeast Marketing Agency, Kaishamthong and Department of Transfusion Medicine RIMS. Around 15 volunteers donated blood at the camp. Managing Director of Life Savers Manipur, K. Padmakumar, said that Life Savers Manipur has been donating blood in 3 hospitals to meet the requirement of blood. India Meteorological Department Regional Meteorological Center Guwahati predicts moderate to heavy rains in some places of both hills and valley regions of Manipur. Rain is expected in some isolated places of Tamenglong, Senapati, Imphal West, Imphal East, Ziribam, Noni, Chandel, Churchandpur, Fervor, Ukhrul, Bishnupur and Technopal district today. Many places of Tamenglong and Senapati district may get rain. Some places of Imphal West and Imphal East district and in some isolated places of Kangpokpi, Ukhrul, Kamchong, Thoubal, Kakching, Technopal and Chandel district tomorrow. Rain is also forecast for many places of Tamenglong and Senapati district on April 4th. Few places in Chandel, Churchandpur and Fervor district and 1 or 2 places of Kangpokpi, Imphal West, Ukhrul, Kamchong, Ziribam, Thoubal and Technopal district. As per report from ICAR, Agro Meteorological Unit Lamphilpat, today's highest temperature is 29.4 degrees centigrade and lowest temperature is 19.6 degrees centigrade. Before we conclude, let's take a look at headlines once again. Maitai community celebrates Sajibugi Nongmapan Bachairauba or Manipuri New Year with religious fervor and gaiety. Manipur reports 1 new COVID-19 case, 4 recoveries, no fatality in 24 hours. COVID positivity rate stands at 0.35%. India logs 1,260 COVID cases. Above 1,400 recoveries and 83 deaths in 24 hours. No recovery rate stands at 98.76%. Technopal police nabs 2 men including 1 constable in possession of suspected brown sugar worth around 7 crore 59 lakh rupees in international market. And Padma Shri Aribam Shyam Sharma inaugurates Manipur's first ever 5-day Aikoigi Imphal International Film Festival at MSFDS Auditorium. And that's all we have in this edition of the English Primetime Bulletin. Thank you for joining us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. For more news, you can also follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Till then, good night, stay indoors and stay safe.
Shri Shri Gaurachandraye Namaha Purvashram da Ekhoi Khwaigi Irakta Tinbiramba Shri R.K. Sanayai Masingha Elias J. Singhana Mahaki Nushijaraba Imung Manung Shagai Natai Maruk Mapang Khwai Pumnamak Puthadok Lamlaga Haukiba Mars Kungani Panda Brindaban Prapti Oikre April Anida Asti Sanjay Lokhat Jaraga